Winter weather has returned. Next on Apple Valley News Now, live at 5. We have seen snowfall throughout much of the day.
And find out what else is in store for our region tonight. I'm tracking the latest developments in my first alert weather forecast.
Plus, want to get away? The new travel option that has landed at Tri-Cities Airport in Pasco.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 5 on your side.
Good evening, everybody. Happy Thursday. Thank you for joining us. I'm Austin Reed. We're going to start with developing news. First at 5, Kennewick police say the search for a stolen car ended here at First Lutheran Church near 395 and Yelm late this afternoon. Police say it started in Pasco when the driver of the stolen car refused to stop for cops. The vehicle was badly damaged by the time police say it finally did stop and 4 people got out and ran. Kennewick PD says detectives were already nearby and were able to stop all 4 people. They also spent some time searching the church grounds for anything that might have been thrown away during the chase. The investigation will continue. Now to our weather. Look at this, the return of winter. This morning we shot this video of the snowfall just before around noon today, right outside the Apple Valley News Now broadcast center in Kennewick. Stacy Lee joining us with a look at your forecast. How's it looking as we're cruising through the night now?
Well, most of our snow has dried up, but you can still see snow moving down south of Tri-Cities, right just south of Walla Walla, and still a little bit of snow falling through Pendleton. How much snow did we see? Well, Yakima got the brunt of it. They had school delays today and closures. They had 3 inches there. We picked up anywhere from 3/4 of an inch to an inch, depending where you live in Tri-Cities. Walla Walla saw an inch of snow. Pendleton also an inch of snow. So we still have winter weather alerts through the region. Simcoe Highlands, another 2 inches. This is the big one to be advised about. 3 to 5 inches of snow at road level on I-84 through the Columbia River Gorge, and that will expire tomorrow morning. Another 2 inches for the Blue Mountains and that I-84 corridor overnight. There you go, those snowy mountains around the Columbia Basin. 35 degrees right now on our Skycam. Winds are light at 9 miles per hour. So we clear up tonight. We've got more snow. Northeast Oregon mainly, mostly sunny on your Friday, and our next system arrives on Saturday. I'll get to all those details in my first alert full weather forecast. Austin?
Okay, Stacey, American Airlines is now flying in and out of the Tri-Cities Airport. PSC airport officials, Port of Pasco commissioners, and American Airlines staff welcome the first incoming flight from Phoenix. Just after 1:30 this afternoon, American will now add daily nonstop flights to and from the Southwest city. This new service connecting PSC to Phoenix Sky Harbor will mark American Airlines' 100th nonstop destination from PHX.
For those of you that don't know, today is the first flight ever of American Airlines in Pasco. So this has been a long journey for Tri-Cities Airport to get American Airlines here. It's something that I know previous airport directors have strived and worked to do, and we were finally able to get American to Pasco.
Coming up all new at 6:30. I spent the day, actually at 6 o'clock, I should say, coming up new at 6 o'clock. I spent the day at the airport, and we will hear directly from travelers who were on board the inaugural flight. One lady I spoke to was very emotional about it, so make sure you stay with us for that story. Other news here at 5, a travel alert for you this evening. Drivers on eastbound 182 in Pasco will now encounter a reduced speed zone. According to the city, starting today, the speed limit will drop to 55 miles per hour near the Broadmoor interchange. The reduced speed limit zone will remain in place for 12 weeks. Also, starting next Tuesday, February 20th, drivers will notice reduced lane widths. These changes will support the next phase of work at that location, which includes finalizing the tie-in connection to the newly constructed loop off-ramp from Interstate 182 to Broadmoor Street. We have a traffic alert for drivers in Yakima now. The city started work on the last phase of the North 1st Street revitalization project. This phase involves North 1st Street from Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard to I Street. Traffic impacts are expected, as you can see in this map from the city of Yakima. This section of North 1st Street will be down to one lane in both directions 24 hours a day until the project is done, which is expected to be in the fall of 2025. The goal of this project is to improve safety for both drivers and pedestrians, and also to increase the economic potential of North 1st Street, which is one of the city's main entrances. 95% of the cost is state and federally funded. Happening tonight in Pasco, the city is holding the next phase of its community meetings for the community in District 1. Specifically, police say they will be talking about crime trends and discuss community concerns. The meeting begins in about an hour and a half from now at 6:30 at the Tierra Vida Rec Center on East A Street in Pasco. We are still tracking incoming results from Tuesday's special election here in Washington state. Voters in several local counties had a number of issues to decide, including local school bonds and levies. We expect results to continue to come in. You can find updated results on our website, applevalley.newsnow.com. Governor Jay Inslee visits Walla Walla County tomorrow. He's going to be meeting with several groups on two main issues, clean energy and the fentanyl crisis. He starts the day by meeting with women of Wisdom Tri-Cities and Valley Transit Authority to talk about the innovative approach in their car share program. Next, the governor will meet with first responders at the Walla Walla Fire Department to talk about how they are dealing with increasing fentanyl overdoses. Crews respond to more fentanyl-related overdoses in a month now than they used to respond to in a whole year. The governor's last stop will be with the Port of Walla Walla for an update on the Walla Walla Gap Business Park project. A new superintendent will serve the Ellensburg School District. The district's board of directors have chosen Troy Tornow as the new superintendent. Tornow has extensive experience in education, including serving as the assistant superintendent of instructional services for ESD 123 in Pasco. He will continue to serve as the Ellensburg School District's interim superintendent until his swearing in on July the 1st. Also in Pasco at the school board meeting earlier this week, they discussed the naming of the new high school in the district. Previously, the name was thought to be chosen as Harvest View High School, but at the December 12th meeting, the board asked for community surveys to get feedback. Nearly 5,500 people participated in the survey, which found that the community preferred the name Sageview High School, with almost 50% of the vote. The board took a comment from the community, who actually thanked them for doing the survey and reconsidering the name.
Thank you to the community members who responded to the survey.
Yes, I love that the community wanted to be involved, and I love that they were involved. This truly is a community high school, and I take a great deal of pride in all of our schools.
Yes.
Motion passes. So we have Sageview High School as our new high school, and I do think this one will stick.
Another name choice included Desert Vista, but nearly 50% of people surveyed voted for Sageview. 4th and 5th graders in Pasco rolled up their sleeves and got some hands-on learning today. The lesson? How to save a life. The Pasco Fire Department taught the students at Milo Angelo Elementary School how to do CPR. When it comes to a cardiac emergency, seconds count, and even the smallest hands can make a huge impact in a life or death situation. Ben Shear with Pasco Fire tells Apple Valley News Now, while many people might think it's unusual for kids to learn this, he says saving lives doesn't have an age restriction.
I know it's kind of a scary concept, little kids doing CPR, but it's been proven over and over again. It doesn't matter who's there, whether it's an adult or a child. If we can get them to do CPR, even children can be that one to save the life. So it's just getting them familiar with it, being able to get over that scare factor of what's happening to somebody they might know, a friend, a family member, getting over that feeling of, oh, I don't really want to touch them, getting them familiar with that and making it happen so we can save that life.
Shearer says having kids learn CPR can also help them build confidence in any kind of emergency situation. Hear from one of those students along with a teacher. That's coming up new at 6. Valentine's Day is one of the biggest days of the year for flowers, but for people living in nursing homes or other care facilities who don't have loved ones nearby, the flowers don't come. But Apple Valley News Now's Emily Goodell tells us there's a local nonprofit that's working hard to bring a little light into times of darkness.
It all started at the beginning of the pandemic when Cara Lawley was bringing flowers to a friend who had advanced Parkinson's disease and was living in a local care facility. Lawley later learned her friend was breaking apart the big bouquets and having the nurses deliver flowers to the other residents. That small kindness had a big impact, inspiring Lawley to found Canyon Bloom's Petals for Patients, a mostly volunteer-run nonprofit with the mission of bringing bedside flowers to people in hospice, trauma, or other care facilities. 4,000 vases a year to 24 organizations, and still growing, including a new project this year to grow tulips out of season.
When somebody gifts you flowers, there's this little moment of a shift in perspective. And in that moment where the world gets a little wider, I think we're open to possibilities that we couldn't see in the middle of the darkness.
Coming up at 6, we'll get to see exactly how big of an impact these flowers made on a Wapato care facility. Reporting from the Yakima newsroom, Emily Goodell, Apple Valley News Now.
Emily, we will see you then. Mother Nature reminded us this morning that it is still winter in eastern Washington. Our Stacy Lee is tracking all the latest developments in her first alert forecast. Even though it's cold outside, it's not too early to talk about a warm weather pest. What officials are saying about the upcoming mosquito season. Next on your News at 5.
When you need legal help, trust Quantum Legal. We're here for you in times of trouble, whether you need assistance with criminal defense, personal injury, or have been injured on the job. Law is a complicated matter. Our team of experts will fight for you and help you find the best solution for your situation. Don't let life's challenges get the best of you. We're here to help. Call us today at 509-783-5551 or visit our website at quantumlegal.com.
Tonight, the election interference case against former President Trump, the hearing on misconduct claims against the Georgia DA, plus the latest on the victims of the Kansas City shooting. More Americans turn to the most watched newscast on television, World News Tonight with David Muir.
Whether you're cruising through city streets or conquering rugged terrain, our Ford vehicles are built for every adventure. Navigate off the beaten path with our rugged Ford SUVs, designed to tackle any terrain. Explore the great outdoors from winding mountain trails to serene forest paths in a Ford built for adventure. And for those who crave power and precision, our Ford trucks are ready to take on the toughest challenges. Come see us today and feel the power of Pingree.
We can! We will! We must!
Mattress Depot USA is saying...
Yes, we can!
Yes to Sealy Posturepedic.
Yes to Tempur-Pedic.
Yes to interest-free financing.
We're celebrating President's Day all month long with Star-Spangled Savings.
Yes, we can!
But hurry, these presidential prices won't last long.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
Life can be hard. With Culligan, your water doesn't have to be.
See, Alice, it's snowy and cold out here, but in Triple Play's toasty indoor water park, people are happy and warm.
This is snow?
Roy, she's never seen it!
It's cold and sticks to my feet. This stuff rules!
Ah, look, she made a snow, Roy.
That is clearly a snow stand.
Triple Play has fun attractions for everyone, including bowling, ropes course, and many more, all attached to a cozy hotel.
Who is that?
My Aunt Shirley.
Hello there. Watch live with Kelly and Mark.
Weekday mornings at 9 on Apple Valley News Now.
Welcome back to Apple Valley News Now, live at 5. While you may not want to be thinking about mosquitoes, and although the temps are still pretty cool, it may be the time to start. That's according to local officials. Mosquito control season lasts from April to September. That's when you're going to see the most activity. That's also when the mosquito control teams like the Benton County Mosquito Control District are going to be out checking standing water and treating mosquitoes when they are really in the more immature stage before they become the disease-carrying adults. According to the Benton County Mosquito Control District, you'll see employees out in the sides of roads or checking backyards to test water. Angela Beeler, the district manager with the Benton County Mosquito Control District, says right now is the time to take care of your property to make sure you can prevent those bugs from hanging on later on.
Get their standing water out of the yard. As we're doing kind of that spring cleaning, you might have puddles in the yard or sprinklers that need to be fixed, tires, anything that's holding standing water. If we can get rid of that, then we're going to get rid of the mosquitoes.
Beeler tells Apple Valley News Now a large number of mosquitoes come out usually at the end of May, beginning right around June. Depending on the river levels. The more water, the more bugs. She also says last year there was a large amount of West Nile virus found in local pools of water. While there were only 5 cases in 2022, 2023 saw around 40 cases. That's a big jump. Now, she doesn't have an estimate on how many cases of West Nile virus there are going to be heading into 2024, but she does say there's a 100% chance we will see mosquitoes.
We are always going to have mosquitoes in this area. The mosquito-transmitted diseases like West Nile virus are endemic in the area. It's a hot spot. When you look at the state of Washington, Benton, and Yakima County, we're always going to have activity. So we're always looking at it, always trying to prevent it. It's not a matter of if, but when we'll get it during the season.
And Beeler says there's a lot of returning staff this year, and they're only looking for a small amount of new people to join the team for peak mosquito season. If you are interested in learning more about applying mosquitoes or the annual tire drive happening in April, where you can bring old tires to the Mosquito Control District, just check out our article at applevalleynewsnow.com.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And we're still tracking some light snowflakes moving through south of Tri-Cities, just outside of Hermiston, across Pendleton, that I-84 corridor, and we'll continue to see that tonight. Most of the activity will stay to the south of the Tri-Cities and the Yakima and Kittitas Valley tonight. 35 degrees, I don't know about you, but it's chilly. I can't get my hands warm. Winds are light at 9 miles an hour, so our feels like temp is 28. Aha, that explains it. That's the Dust Devil Skycam tonight. Let's take a look at temperatures elsewhere around the area. We're in the 20s and 30s in the Yakima Valley, Toppenish at 37, 35 in Tri-Cities, 28 chilly in Dayton, 33 in Walla Walla. Pendleton staying at that freezing level, probably still seeing some snowflakes there right now as we speak. Tonight, look for temperatures overnight in the 20s. It's going to be chilly along the Kittitas and Yakima Valley, 20 degrees in Ellensburg, 25 in Yakima. Chilly as you move into the Columbia Basin, slightly warmer in the Tri-Cities at 29, 25, 26 degrees and the foothills of the Blues tonight. Futurecast for tonight. Again, we're going to see continued active weather, but mainly staying to the south of the area as we have a northerly flow of winds. Now, those winds are going to shift now to an easterly flow coming from the east, but that is not going to impact the temperature so much overnight tonight. 2 inches of snow still possible tonight, Simcoe Highlands. 3 to 5 inches at the road level through the Columbia River Gorge, I-84 through the Dalles as you head towards Hood River area. That's where you could see some difficult travel overnight. Another 2 inches of snow possible here in the foothills of the Blues and in the Blue Mountains. Slick roads on I-84, that corridor there, that gets pretty treacherous at times. Let's take a look at our storm track for tomorrow. We have upper level flow coming through the area. So still active weather, but most of it staying to the east snow-wise. Then we get ready for another system. It's another atmospheric river. It's going to be pointing right at the at San Francisco and then moving its way up north. Now, mainly we see coastal showers from this first portion of the storm track staying to the west side. But as we get into Saturday and that atmospheric river continues, we're going to see more active weather towards our direction. This is what it looks like as we move into our Saturday. Here comes that moisture from the west side. As it moves to the east, it picks up some of that cold air. We could see some snowflakes, and we're even seeing the potential for some freezing rain, especially between Tri-Cities and Yakima. So a few more snowflakes possible this weekend in the Yakima-Kittitas Valley. More than likely, we'll see the rain showers in the Columbia Basin, but that mixed precip could be a concern with maybe some icy roads this weekend. So just be prepared for winter travel conditions. Tomorrow, we're going to see partly to mostly sunny skies, a little break between those systems in our area. Temperatures heating up into the 40s for the Columbia Basin, upper 30s for the foothills of the Blues, as well as the Yakima and Kittitas Valley. All right, so I like weather photos, and I love this one. I like to call these spaceship clouds. They're actually lenticular clouds, and they like to hang out around the top of mountains and glaciers, just like Mount Adams. So thank you, Diana Tuck, for sending that photo in. Remember to snap your photos and send them to me, slee@applevalleyNewsNow.com. Let's plan your day out for tomorrow. There we go. We've got mostly sunny skies. Chilly, though. You're going to want to bundle up. It's not going to get that warm. We'll see those warmer temperatures later in the day, but most of all, we'll stay dry. So not looking too bad for tomorrow, just a little on the chilly side. Austin?
All right, Stacy. Well, maybe it has happened to one of you. Your pharmacy says it doesn't have your medication. I know that's happened to me. Well, now the feds are launching an investigation into a shortage of generic prescriptions. We'll tell you why next.
This newscast sponsored by Nissan.
After a car accident, the road to recovery can get quite expensive. An ambulance ride to the hospital, helicopter evacuation, physical therapy, the list is endless. Will the insurance company pay for all of this? And what about your pain and suffering?
We're still spinning and winning with the $150,000 Mega Spin Extravaganza at Wild Horse Resort and Casino. Play with your Club Wildcard to earn entries every day. Then, every Friday and Saturday in February, we'll call winners to spin the Mega Wheel and take home up to $16,000 in cash and free play. Mega Spin prizes increase until someone lands on it. Will you be the next big winner? Start earning entries today. Wild Horse Resort and Casino. More winners, more often.
It's your chance to save big when you choose from the wide variety of in-stock and on-sale furniture. At More Furniture, get this Cozy Power reclining sofa in soft, durable fabric for only $7.95, or upgrade to the sofa and Love Seat combo for only $14.95. Choose this dual power sofa in top-of-the-line performance fabric for only $7.95. Add the Love Seat with storage console and cup holders to complete the room. Both pieces only $14.95. Only at More Furniture.
Fred's Appliance has GE Profile appliances on sale with smart leading-edge features that make life a little easier.
Smart features and sophisticated designs to simplify your life.
Profile dishwashers are quiet, powerful, and offer flexible loading options.
Fred's has more kitchen packages than you'll find anywhere. Save on GE appliances with up to $2,000 in rebates at your local Fred's Appliance.
Fred's has appliances in stock and on sale. Stop in and see us today.
Want free college or career training? It's possible.
Put this away while you're driving and avoid all distractions. Remember, driving is a privilege to be taken seriously, and we all have the obligation to protect public safety. For over 30 years, the team at Allen Brecky Law Offices has helped people injured in accidents.
New tonight, the feds have launched an inquiry to investigate the shortage of prescription generic medications. That investigation underway by the Federal Trade Commission and Department of Human and Health Services. HHS will examine drug purchasing and wholesale companies to see if there is a supply chain disruption. The feds also want to hear from the public and have teamed up with the Justice Department to see how to see how corporate control of healthcare impacts patients. Stacy will have a final look at your weather right after this.
Jessica Jalor, Apple Valley News Now. Good Morning Northwest. Weekday mornings from 5 to 7.
When you need legal help, trust Quantum Legal. In football, your team can have a bad season. In real life, when you are having a bad season, you can call Quantum Legal. We're here for you in times of trouble, whether you need assistance with criminal defense, personal injury, or have been injured on the job. And with tens of millions of dollars collected on behalf of clients, we will find the best solution for your situation. Call us today at 509-783-5551 or visit us online at quantumlegal.com.
When it comes to remodeling your bath, there's fact and there's fiction. Fiction. Some bath remodels just cover up water damage. Fact. Bath Fitter inspects and cleans your current tub area, and we make any necessary repairs before installing our product for a watertight fit. Bath Fitter installations are built to last, with a lifetime warranty to fit your expectations. Get the bath that fits you. Bath Fitter. It just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
At Bruce Heating and Air, your comfort is our business. With over 30 years of professional HVAC experience for residential and commercial properties, you can rest assured your heating and air system is in good hands. In addition to providing quality heating, air conditioning, ventilation, and installation services, Bruce Heating and Air also houses a full-service sheet metal fabrication shop.
Now through March 31st, receive rebates up to $1,600 off on a new Daikin Fit system and thermostat when you finance through Bruce Heating and Air. Terms and conditions apply. See dealer for details.
Now is the perfect time to get a big deal on a brand new Honda. Honda is Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com best value brand. That means deals on Pilot, on CRV, on HRV, on Accord, on Civic, and the rest of the Honda lineup. And right now, well-qualified buyers can get 3.9% APR financing on the Honda Pilot or HRV. But don't wait. For big deals on America's best brand, hurry into your Southeastern Washington Honda dealer today.
To 50 years with my best friend.
Quick, the Quicker Picker-Upper. Bounty absorbs spills like a sponge and is 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less. Bounty, the Quicker Picker-Upper.
We all need fiber for our digestive health, but less than 10% of us get enough each day. Good thing Metamucil gummies are an easy way to get prebiotic plant-based fiber with the same amount of fiber as 2 cups of broccoli. Metamucil gummies, the easy way to get your daily fiber.
This holiday weekend, the President's Sale is on at More Furniture, and it's your chance to save with store-wide sale pricing and special interest-free financing. Take a full 60 months to pay with no down payment on the furniture you need, all on sale. Our newest 2024 arrivals are in stock and ready for delivery. And with 60 months interest-free financing, you can take it home today with no down payment. Visit morefurniture.com to preview sales specials.
Well, if you missed out on Valentine's Day plans, you can still get the celebrated during Red Wine and Chocolate Weekend in the Yakima Valley. You can still celebrate then. Starting tomorrow, more than 40 wineries in the valley are offering experiences that have red wines paired with different types of chocolates. That can be chocolate truffles, fudge, wine, infused brownies, and more. They'll also be offering things like winemaker dinners, different food options, and live music.
It's a pretty big deal just to showcase our wine region and the wines that we have here, the wineries.
Yakima Valley Tourism has a list of all of the participating wineries and what they are doing to celebrate on their website.
And what's not to love about chocolate and red wine?
Chocolate and red wine.
They go well together.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
And it keeps you in that Valentine's
yes,
spirit.
Right.
All right,
Stay
let's
that.
get you in the spirit with your weather forecast. Here's what it looks like in Walla Walla. Drying out tomorrow. Still a little overcast and could even see some patchy fog there overnight. Another system moving in, looking like rain showers on Sunday. President's Day, well, it's going to be a little overcast, but things are looking up for next week. Looks like we'll dry out, see some sunshine. Hermiston, it's got a slight chance of showers, but mostly sunny skies tomorrow. Not too bad on Saturday. It's Sunday where we could see those showers and a slight chance of rain in your President's Day Monday, with temperatures warming back up. I'm liking the looks of upper 40s and 50s. I'm chilly today, Austin. I can't get my hands warm.
I know.
All right, Yakima looking good. We'll have partly sunny skies through the area. Sunday, again, that chance of rain. President's Day, a slight chance of rain as well. But there is some active weather again on Saturday night or so. Here's what it looks like in the Tri-Cities. Some sunshine, 40 degrees. The snow came. It's the perfect thing. It came and it went.
That's right. It was quick.
No shoveling here. Now, Yakima, of course, got about 3 inches, so they might have had to shovel out their driveways there.
Right,
so.
right. Tri-Cities was okay. So
get ready for sunshine tomorrow.
Good stuff. Thanks for joining us here at 5. We'll be back at 6, hoping your news is good news.
Have a good night.